Europe's biggest song competition of the year has crowned its new winner. Sweden's Loreen won this year's Eurovision Song Contest over the weekend, and this makes her only the second artist to have won the title twice. Ramy Inocencio became our chief Eurovision correspondent during the song contest and is in London now with more on the moments and the big finale.
He's been posting it on his social media.
Yeah, most people, when they see him here, he's talking about,
he's in Ukraine,
finance and, international finance. And then here's this whole other side to Ramy. So tell me about the winner. Who is she?
Yeah, I can do it all, guys. A lot of love going in for Loreen here, in part because, as you said, she had already won Eurovision once before. That was back in 2012 for the song Euphoria in Azerbaijan when they hosted the contest there. But, fast forward 11 years later, and the judges and especially the fans took her over the edge, totally loving her. Loreen, now the first female artist to win Eurovision twice. This is in the 67th year of the contest. And, in Sweden, Americans might not know this, but in Sweden, she's been building up over the past 2 decades. She was born there to Moroccan immigrant parents, debuted in 2004. In what was the American Idol version in Sweden, she placed third, then she got into TV production and presenting, and then she struck gold in 2012. But it was a nail-biter at the end of this year's contest. Finland almost won it, but then the fans, they had the final say and they put her over the edge.
Love it. There was also a surprise appearance at the finale. Ramy, as you know, the Princess of Wales played a piano number. And I think that a lot of people were surprised that she was as talented as she appeared to be. Not because I don't think that she's, I think there was only one other instance where we saw her playing the piano. So it's not like as if she's always performing. So tell us about that.
Yeah, sure. Well, and interestingly, this had been teased the day before the final. Our CBS News team was in the arena, the M&S Arena, during the final dress rehearsal. And then the hosts, they said something about a special guest to all the media there and to look at the monitors. The clip didn't play because this was a secret, but then we thought, hey, would it be Paul McCartney from the Beatles since we're in Liverpool? Would it be the new King and Queen? Maybe President Zelensky? And then on the actual night, there you go, the Princess of Wales, Kate Middleton, made a cameo playing the piano at Windsor. And then the song she was playing was Stefania. Now, that is hugely important. That was the winning song from last year by Ukraine's Kalush Orchestra, a song about defiance against Russia's invasion there.
Speaking of that, Ukraine was victorious last year. How'd the country do this time around?
Yeah, a lot of people, of course, were hoping that they would do well. They didn't win, but they did come in at number 6. This was with Tvorchi. This is an electronic duo. One of the men is Nigerian-born Jimo Kehinde. The other is Ukrainian-born Andriy Hutsuliak. Now, when I was in Kyiv a few months ago on rotation, I actually got to sat down with them at the National Opera House in Kyiv. We couldn't talk about it then, but I can spill the beans now. They were very down-to-earth, easy to chat with. They knew they had big shoes to fill after Kalush, but they told me they just hoped that their song called Heart of Steel inspired people to be stronger. I mean, we're in the 2nd year of Russia's invasion, and they're still very much on the hearts and minds of people at Eurovision.
Ramy, Vlad has been to Eurovision once, and he sort of described the environment and everything. What was it? Tell me about the energy. What was it like when you were there?
Oh, man. This is my first time, and I've described it as a crazy, fun-filled fever dream that you don't know what to expect.
There you are.
Oh, yeah.
So that's while we were waiting. I was really getting into it, admittedly. It was fun. It was amazing. I definitely want to do it again. Looking ahead to the future.
So
all right, I love it, Ramy. I just wanted them to play that video, honestly. We are running out of time. I could talk to you forever about the experience. Ramy Inocencio,
Sure.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, you bet.